Testing, testing, testing. YouTube, testing. Hello, YouTube. I do hear myself. All right, let's go. Let's get into this.
YouTube, hello, my good people. Gwen Michelle here to share news and music. Welcome to Mississippi. Come on, let's ride. M-I-M-I, crooked letter I, humpback, I. The land of the crying trees, the land of the bending knees. Our history is no mystery. Our present make you nervous, no longer your servants. Let's focus on the current events and see what's poppin'. We focused, encouraged, never stopping. Going places with zero restrictions, but the law proves contradictory. Let's get into it. Ladies and gentlemen, good people who's ready to go deeper. Sit back, relax, and share only facts. We are here for Mississippi news and music, hosted by yours truly, Gwen Michelle, sent to tell tales of self-help and hope. Let's go, good people. Time to go deeper. Yeah, let's go, good people. Time to go deeper. Relax, big hat, sit on back turkey over fat back. Come on through, sweet honeydew. Let me tell y'all a thing or two. Salute, utmost respect, black man. Yes, sir, you are the man. Good times, family to shine, sit down, table dine, business class we flying. Encourage, motivated, keep trying. Lifetime of peace. Blue magic grease, keep going, flowing, knowing, growing, big stepping, showing power like fire. Satan still a liar, work hard, retire. We come a long way, look like we here to stay. Devil tears, we do not play. Be yourself with class. Test trials, we shall pass. Hope is the new dope. High on to life, keep standing strong. Won't be long. Gwen Michelle be back with another song. All of this for you and me. We use YouTube carefully. Pull up, turn the motors off. You know it's free, no cost. Let's sit for a few. Super strength, gorilla glue. My people, my folks, solid thick egg yolk. They call it the Magnolia State. Boy, Michelle, one of the greats. Ain't too much change. Black folks still in pain. Hey, Mississippi sweet tea. What the latest be? Mississippi muddy waters. Bossed up, smarter. Mississippi catfish. Blowing like a wish. Mississippi mud pie. Crooked letter I. Let's talk about some Mississippi stuff. Some areas pretty darn rough. Let's talk about current events, sports, politics, whatever is meant. Kick on back for this news and music. Copyrighted, you cannot use it. Kick it in a chat, stay cool like that. Cowgirls, big hat, smarter than daddy cat. Let's go. Enjoy the show. Don't like it? Hit the dough. Yeah. Come on in, my friends. Come on in, my friends. Let the good living begin. Come on. Yeah, come on in, my friends. Let the good living begin. Gwen Michelle, back with another tale of self-help and hope. Hope is the new dope, you see. Here we go. Pull up, turn the motors off. You know it's free, no cost. Let's sit for a few. Super strength Gorilla Glue. My people, my folks, solid thick egg yolk. They call it the Magnolia State. Gwen Michelle, one of the greats. Land of the curses and hearses. Ain't too much change. Black folks still in pain. Mississippi sweet tea. What the latest be? Mississippi muddy waters. Bossed up smarter. Mississippi catfish. Blow and make a wish. Mississippi mud pie. Crooked letter I. Let's talk about some Mississippi stuff. Some areas pretty darn rough. Let's talk about current events, sports, politics, whatever is meant. Kick on back for this news and music. copyrighted, you cannot use it. Kick it in the chat. Stay cool like that. Cowgirls with the hats. Mississippi sweet tea. What the latest be? Mississippi muddy waters. Bossed up smarter. Mississippi catfish. Blow and make a wish. Mississippi mud eye. Crooked letter I. I want
Welcome
you to
in,
know
Minister
and
Carrie.
please
Good to see you.
understand. Evil is
Hope
rooted
you're
in
doing
this
well tonight.
land. All of the souls cry out for help.
We'll
Too
get
much
started here
been
in about 2
swept
minutes.
under rugs. Keep your fake hugs. Mississippi 2026. We still here free to sit. Mississippi sweet tea. What the latest be? Mississippi muddy waters. Bossed up smarter. Mississippi catfish. Blow and make a wish. Mississippi mud pie.
Ah, let me stop the music. Is that who I think I see coming up in the chat? Hey, Desandra, how you doing, lady? Happy Monday to you too. Good to see you. Oh my goodness. Hello, hello, hello. Virtual hugs. Good to see y'all good people. We're gonna get into this Mississippi news and music here. Yeah, we're gonna get started in a minute. Good to see you, lady.
Crooked letter I.
The state has a past full of hate today. I choose to drop that weight. You can be evil all you please.
I'm all right.
My prayer is that you will see the strength by way of the Holy Ghost.
Yes, 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 and yes. Bring Michelle with another tale. A self-helping hoe. Hope it's been do dope, do dope, do dope, do dope, do dope.
You too, hello. Gwen Michelle sent to tell tales of self-help and hope. Let's go YouTube beautiful YouTube, YouTube streets, YouTube alleys, YouTube highways and byways. Big thanks for the space. Be encouraged, it's no race. Better save face and excel in your own personal lane. Always remain in charge of your own platform. Be yourself. I love breaking the norm. We have freedom on this app, news, music, rap. Whatever floats your boat, but careful not to devote all your time and be addicted. Some of these channels super wicked. Flying around grabbing folks and subbing, stealing folks' content, dubbing. Stay on the good side, careful not to divide. Too much thin lines of love and hate. Relax, relate. We all created to be great. YouTube rocking and sliding, trolls trolling, riding, looking to cause trouble. Caveman, Barney Rubble, lonely, stuck in a bubble. Witches trolling on brooms, incognito up in rooms, trying to be seen halfway in between crazy and lazy. Back to the good side in which I reside. My street is sweet and most definitely unique to push us all firm on feet. Been down, well, time to get back up, time to shake hell's gate and erupt the new sound, which is made of compounds of love, peace, progress, and release. Stay on the street, that'll meet you in the best times, in times to grind. Support me, follow me, like me, share me, collaborating, fake elevating, low-key, great from the lack to participate in snake action. When Michelle loves her own caption, be like that and tip your hat to the slow folks who ain't woke but want you to be blue like them. No sir, no way, James Robert Jim. Own lane is the best lane, create, be great, and never late for your own. Tell them devil kids, gone on. Much love, good peeps.
Set up devil kids to go on, get on, devil kids. We got Desandra in the house. We got Minister Terry here. I appreciate y'all, OGs, original people. It's good to see y'all. Thank you so much for your love, your support. Sincere condolences again to you, Desandra. Desandra lost her mother, in case people don't know. So she has been not as active on the YouTube streets. And I definitely understand, but I'm glad that you're here tonight with me, dear sister. It is well. Everything is well. And I've been meaning to get back in touch with you, but you already know we just like that. Yeah. So we're gonna talk a little bit tonight about Jackson, Mississippi. So this portion of the channel is what I've deemed Mississippi music and news. No, Mississippi news, Mississippi news and music. I think the news come first. News, music. Yeah, news and music. So what I've decided is, and of course being led, is I only report on things that happen in the state of Mississippi. It's just by way of season. This is the assignment for now. Will it stay like this? I don't know. But for right now, we're going to talk about Mississippi. We've been talking about the Nolan Wells case out of Ocean Springs, Mississippi. Tonight, I'm going to shift gears a little bit and we're going to talk about a hellhole of a situation down in Jackson, Mississippi, which is Jackson is the capital of Mississippi. Most people, when you think of Mississippi, you don't think of anything pleasant. It's just because of how the history is. Ah, look at you. Okay, Desandra. All right. That's what's up. May God give you strength to go through that. That's what's up. I'm proud of you. I'm happy for you. I'm happy for you. So yeah, we think of Mississippi. We think of poor. We think of racism. We think of overweight people. We think of good food. We think of hanging out, chilling under shade trees, just different things that come to mind. But most people, when I ask this question, normally what they will say is things as of what I just stated, like, the racism, hanging people trees, just negative things. So this is not going to be my only content as pointing out negative things. It's going to be different things, but I can see where this information is going. It's painting a picture of reality, yet at the same time, my channel is based around self help and hope. And that's what we're going to talk about. Hope is the new dope. People who don't have hope end up in situations as such. And you may look at this and say, wait a minute now, power shut off. What are you talking about? This story is heartbreaking. It's heartbreaking because you think people in a country as rich as the United States would not have areas like this. This is just only a snippet of what this country deal with. But again, I'm focusing on Mississippi tonight. Jackson, Mississippi is the capital city. There are apartment complexes in Jackson, Mississippi that have been condemned, but people are still living in them. When I say condemned, in this video, we'll hear the truth about everybody was evicted from the property, but people didn't have anywhere to go, so they continued to stay there. The reason how the power got cut off is because we all know how hood stuff go. They were sharing power and tampering with the meters and all this and that. Basic means of survival. So it takes something like this to happen for the city to actually open their eyes to what's going on. The city can't fix everything. We know and understand that. They're only allowed it so much power when it comes to this. So we're going to also hear from the owner of this rundown establishment who pretty much is not wanting to take the blame for it. But if you are the owner of a property and you are collecting rent, I don't know if these folks will squat. I don't know, but we're going to get into this. The Grand Chateau Apartments in Jackson, Mississippi. The power was shut off. It's over 100 degrees in Mississippi. That summer, July heat. It is hot. You're going to hear from some people that are going to tell you their stories. And I point this out because we got to learn how not to be so comfortable with being comfortable. And then we also got to understand that some people are in situations because they choose to not make any changes. There's a lot of different personalities that we probably going to run across when we watch these videos. But my heart posture is this: hope is the new dope. If people don't have something to hang on to look forward to overpower that quickness of a high, but think long term, then things like this will keep happening. I'm just one person. I have two children. It starts at home. I did the talking, I did the drilling, and so far, all glory to the Most High God. They're being productive citizens. But any moment that could switch. Sometimes people get addicted to things. Sometimes people end up in abusive relationships that take you places you never think you would be. I've been there. Sometimes you wake up and then something have to happen to get you to understand that it's time to do something different. So just imagine waking up and the power get cut off in 100-degree weather. Now Jackson, Mississippi is not as dumb as people think they are. They had a little, a kickback where they gonna provide a cooling station for these people. But this is all weird. It's all crazy. It's all over the place. But this is Mississippi News and Music, and we're gonna talk about these apartments here in Jackson. I hope that this live stream can be beneficial to you. Again, it's not to in no kind of way shame any situation. None of that. It's just to bring awareness to things that are still going on in 2026. When people sleep luxuriously in their beds tonight, or everybody in their family is doing well, you know, everybody's well, I could say, oh, my kids are fine. That's not my heart posture. I want us all to be well, those who want to be well. But now, the ones who done fell by the wayside, I'm praying for you, but the train can't stall. We have to keep going. We have to keep supporting and encouraging those who want to be supported and encouraged. And for those who don't want the help, then they're going to end up in situations. All right, so let's go to Jackson, Mississippi. Let me know if y'all can hear it. Let me see. We can't hear it. Hold on a second. Let me go back. It's something with sharing this audio. It happened like that the last time, and I remember Terry told me he couldn't hear it. So let me reshare this, and we can. The train keeps rolling, Desandra. It keeps rolling. You have to jump on board. If you don't want to get on board, then just get out of the way. Let somebody get that seat who really want to be on that train. Because this thing is rolling, honey. Let's go back and see what Chris Fields is talking about.
New at 10:03 on your side has launched an investigation into why power was shut off at a West Jackson apartment complex. It happened yesterday at the Grand Chateau Apartments during the hottest hours of the day. And now, many of you are asking why. 3 on your side's Chris Fields finds answers for you.
Take a look behind me. The people living in these apartments are left in the dark, without power. A tough situation to be in. But here's the shocker. 3 on your side learned the reason why the power was out. Well, it was all because of meter tampering.
No warnings at all. It's just a pop up.
During the peak hours of extreme heat, Lisa Kelly says power was shut off to her building at the Grand Chateau Apartments Wednesday. And when
Okay, let us just, of course I'm gonna be dipping in and out with my commenting and my commentary. So first and foremost, I'm gonna get into this because this is really breaking my heart. Thank you, Terry. You can hear it now, right, Desandra? Thank you. This is breaking my heart. This building where these people are calling home, just look at it. Now, for a person who has nowhere to go, a person who would rather have some type of shelter and not lay on the ground, they will live in areas like this. But the question comes about as to why does something always have to happen for people to make action, to do something? Now, I'm not going to tell it all. I'm going to let this play. But again, remember I was talking about how when people lose hope, and if ain't no dope called hope going around and this other kind of dope, this is the results of communities and people fall by the wayside. This does not mean that this young lady is a bad person. This does not mean that this young lady, is a drug addict. I don't know her story, but her story has ended her in the Grand Chateau Apartments, which in summer July heat in the state of Mississippi, they've cut the power on these people. Now, some people may say, how horrible, so heartbreaking. And yes, it is. But now, these people don't even supposed to be on this property. Somebody said, huh? Hey, Marina, welcome in. Somebody might say, huh? Let's let this play.
During the peak hours of extreme heat, Lisa Kelly says power was shut off to her building at the Grand Chateau Apartments Wednesday. And when she went to turn the lights on, here's what happened.
I can't see in there. It's brick. The apartments is brick. It's hot in there. You can't see anything, and it's just a lot of frustration going in and out the apartment.
That don't make no sense, especially for people who don't pay the light bill.
And she's not alone. There are countless tenants like her living in the same situation.
It's so hot out here, and then most people are sick, you know, like people are on medicines and stuff.
For Tammy Bibbs, having no lights in that area, she says can be dangerous.
Because you don't know if somebody going to come in, kick your door in, shoot her.
Now, let me just pause while we listen to Miss Bibbs tell her concerns. Just watching the sweat on this woman's face and her neck. Marina, oh wow. Hey, Miss Patty, welcome. Come on in here tonight. This to me shows a picture of what this country really is about. Somebody may say, well, don't folks choose to live like that? Let me tell you something. And I had to get my own mom straight on something tonight, y'all. And God knows I have to say what's right. She was making a comment about someone that has an illness, a mental illness, and made a derogatory statement about that person. And before I realized it, like my defense just came out. I was like, don't say that. Don't call her that. She has an illness. People that can't process or think normally or straight will end up in situations like this. Does this make Tammy Bibbs a bad person? You're going to see her almost break down in a minute. And I broke down with her, just crying my little heart out because people who don't have love, family, and support, this could be you. This could be me. Somebody can slip something in your drink while I ain't never did that. I ain't never been on no drugs. I don't be around no mess like that. Okay, you can go out to eat with coworkers or whop. Somebody can drop something in your drink and you change for the rest of your life. I don't know Tammy's story, but Tammy is a person and Tammy has a chance at life if Tammy wants a chance at life. Hope is the new dope. But if you choose to dope up on other stuff, the train gonna keep rolling. But some of these people, they need help, y'all. Some of these people don't know that it's unsanitary to live like this. This all they know. Or if they high all the time, a crack addict will sleep in a my God, I don't have to go into details. We all grown here. This is Jackson, Mississippi, 2026, July, summer July heat. These people, there's two sides to this story. I'm not going to sit on here and just make it seem like it's just such a sob story. No, these people need to be awakened to responsibilities of life. Now, if you burn bridges with family members and you end up like this, sometimes we have to make amends. Sometimes we have to be the bigger person. Sometimes we have to humble ourselves. Sometimes we have to be at the mercy of people that can help you, even though you may not even want to dance to their rules. A lot of people don't want help because they can't put down to whatever it is that got you high all the time. And the truth is the truth. So what do you have? You have neighborhoods like this. You have environments like this, cesspools of demons and diseases and all kind of distress and people stressed out and little kids suffering. Welcome to Mississippi.
Do whatever. It's heartbreaking. It's a lot of women, children over here, pregnant woman.
But that's not all the people who make up the complex. They also include disabled and elderly people. Here you can see the property is in bad shape, trash and debris everywhere. Residents did express they still have running water. As a result of not having any power, we captured families outside cooking and feeding their families. And when they try to find somewhere to go,
Some of the women's shelters and men's shelters, they so full.
see, what started out as a call for help ended up being a bigger issue than we thought. Three on Your Side reached out to Entergy on what triggered the shutoff. They sent a statement saying, in part, Entergy Mississippi found meter tampering at the capital city apartment complex's multi-family meter base, which contains more than 1 meter per.
All right. So getting down to some of the meat and potatoes. This is just a little smidget of what's really going on. Typical hood behavior. You have an area where people are on income restrictions or trying to make it. So they say they steal power. It's dangerous. It's against the law. It's illegal. So somebody got word. It got to the power company. I don't think that this they first time knowing about this. No, but like I tell people, if you want something to blow up, take it to the news. Take it to social media. If you want attention, take it to the news. The news can get things done quicker than any attorney can these days when it comes to situations like this. So Energy says, per our safety requirements, we must disconnect service to the full meter base to protect the public until the property owner completes the necessary repairs. We get into the meat and potatoes. The property owner, right? Well, we're going to hear from him in just a little bit when we get to the next video with his non-American type talking self who don't care about anything but probably collect. And you can't tell everybody better be living free over there. You cannot tell me these people are paying. I don't know what's going on. I when I saw, I said, wait a minute now. I know things are rough in certain areas. I've lived in cities before, but to kind of see this right here, like in the capital of a state where y'all got all this going on as far as misuse of funds and Jackson and this person and Brett Favre, all this stuff. But you got people like souls that need direction. Somebody might say, well, where their families at? I don't know. Where yours at? If this happened to you, do you have anybody? You better thank God right now if you do. We have to take a moment and be grateful, y'all. Some people have burned bridges. Some people family have cut them smooth off. You know what I mean? For little things that people do. I've got family members that don't fool with me. And I'm okay with it now. Because when you learn who you living for and who you trying to please and humility will make us rethink situations like this. Ain't no way in ham sandwich I'm gonna get on here and talk about these people, how they living. I'm gonna talk about the fact that a city that's deemed the capital of Mississippi can allow things, and this not the only complex. This not the only city where this is happening. This is anywhere USA, anywhere worldwide. It breaks my heart. Everybody don't want to be in this situation. Everybody don't have a mind to think and make positive steps toward change. Everybody don't have courage. Let me be real with y'all. Can I be real with y'all? I said I wasn't going to even bring this to YouTube. When Michelle resigned from a quote unquote job, corporate job, whatever you want to call it, because of reasons that I don't stand for bull crap. I don't want my hand to be a part of anything evil. I trust God so much that a boss move like that I made. Why? Because sometimes you have to do something different to prove that you're ready for different. I work for a racist company, okay? I'm going to just keep it right there. And the racism is brewing. I don't know because it's Nolan Well. I don't know because of Cohen Wiley, but it's brewing, y'all. And it's brewing very heavily. There are going to be decisions that's going to have to be made. Only the ones that are really ready for change will be able to actually reach out for change. Somebody might say, what they got to do with that? It got a lot to do with it. When you find yourself in a situation and you know things are not how they supposed to be, or how you want it to be, or how it could be, we do something different. Okay? If I'm living right there, if I make a decision, y'all, I'm leaving this, that has the same amount of faith and power that it takes to change your life. I'm not just on here to be talking. I wasn't even finna talk about my personal. I'm talking about what my brothers and sisters, enemy, friends, foes, whatever. I don't want to see a dog. Cammy dog when Cammy ain't finna go in there. Cammy dog will look at that and probably say, she do her little nose. Now y'all, she got this. Cammy turn her head. Cammy dog. And that's a dog, an animal. So why in the ham sandwich do these people think it's okay to just drive by these places and let these people suffer like that? Now, I'm not talking about the ones that want to be there. The ones that want to be there, they're going to go regroup and go somewhere else. But the ones who really have no way, don't even know how to even step over that bag of mess, whatever that is. These people are crying for help, y'all. It just take a little love. Everybody, hell, folks had to help me. They still helping me. Y'all, come on now. It ain't about you. It ain't about me. It's about humanity. I don't know how else to pour my heart out, but this is not just Jackson, Mississippi. This is some of our family members living like this. Now, sometimes you can't move everybody in your house. I get it. I'm not telling you to open your door. I'm telling you that if it's anything that you can do to try to point somebody the right direction, that's all I'm saying. But take care of yourself first. Because ain't no need of me out here trying to help these folks if I wasn't making boss moves myself. Okay? That's what I'm talking about.
As a result of not having any power, we captured families outside cooking and feeding their families. And when they try to find somewhere to go,
Some of the women's shelters and men's shelters, they so full.
see, what started out as a call for help ended up being a bigger issue than we thought. Three on Your Side reached out to Entergy on what triggered the shut-off. They sent a statement saying, in part, Entergy Mississippi found meter tampering at the Capital City apartment complex's multi-family meter base, which contains more than 1 meter. Per our safety requirements, we must disconnect service to the 4 meter base to protect the public until the property owner completes the necessary repairs. Three on Your Side also reached out to the property owner. He's with Kyram Atlanta LLC. He shared with us that everyone who lived on the property was evicted back in May of 2025. So no one is supposed to be living there currently.
I just pray for everybody and I pray for myself that we get ourselves together and get right.
Did y'all hear that? Po Tammy. Lord, I need to go to Jackson and find Tammy. Did y'all hear that? So here's the meat and potatoes. The property is basically condemned. They said in 2025 everybody was evicted. But people that don't have nowhere to go, if the sheriff didn't legally, like literally put them out, they still there. But you can't tell me that y'all didn't know that these people were living in this place like this. Okay. So now I'm gonna hop when we leave this video, we're gonna hear from the property owner. But then I'm gonna show you the solution that Jackson is working on to help these people. So yeah. Tammy had me crying, y'all.
I just pray for everybody and I pray for myself that we get ourselves together and get right.
Right now, there are still more questions than answers when it comes to this issue. But I can assure you, though, this is not the end of this story. But for now, tenants are left to live in these conditions. No timeline.
Okay, this was 3 days ago. Tammy said she prayed that they get themselves together. So Tammy know it's an issue. Tammy don't want to live like that, y'all. Tammy is I don't know what Tammy's story is. I don't know her story. I don't know her story. But I do know this. Yeah. Okay. So now they came up with a cooling center to allow the people to come in. Thank you, Terry, for the sound check. Allow the people to come in and cool off. Okay. The cooling center. And then we're gonna go into another video as I wrap up. I'm gonna show you the owner of the property and also how they are partners with different entities to get these people somewhere to go. Now, there's no question about somebody should have followed up on this. If somebody got evicted, that mean the whole thing was condemned. I don't know what happened, but nobody went back by there to say these people still living in here. You got children over here. But let's look at these cooling tents. A bunch of mess.
The state health department provided this cooling tent to the city to help keep people safe. One council member tells us they also stepped in to help out. At the Grand Chateau apartment complex, City of Jackson officials posted a notice warning people the building was unfit to live in and that anyone caught inside in one of the units could face a fine and jail time. This action comes after the city learned at least 5 families were still living in the Capitol Street building, even in the extreme heat, months after the owner shut it down. You saw the need, you stepped in this weekend to help these families. That's right. Even though the apartment complex is not in her ward, Ward 2 Councilwoman Tina Clay says she spent the weekend meeting with families and doing everything she could to help them find temporary housing.
Once we made all the phone calls, then we decided we would start looking at how we could get them out. We didn't have anywhere for them to go at that point.
Clay says the families were taken to Central United Methodist Church on Ferris Street. That's when she and other stakeholders started looking for hotels.
One lady said her husband was gone out and she couldn't lock her place and she didn't want to leave. On Sunday, they text and called and said everybody was ready to leave. I told them they needed to be out of there because it was just too hot to even stay in there.
According to Clay, by Sunday, all the families have been put up in hotels across the city.
Okay, so as of yesterday, we moving along, we getting progress. As of yesterday, which was Sunday, all of the people supposed to be have gone from the building. This lady here, this is not her district. Did y'all hear that? She is a councilwoman, whatever you call it. But whoever district this is, apparently they ain't giving a flying feline about nothing because they ain't even got the balls or guts to come on the camera. So kudos to this lady for even trying to have a voice for these people.
Some families with kids could be there for up to 6 weeks.
But Tina Clay's goal is to get each one of these people into an environment where they can strive and make progress.
God bless this
Knowing the
woman.
city of Jackson's poverty rate, it doesn't make sense to fix something for a week and put them right back in the same situation.
Here's a look inside that cooling tent. It has 12 cots and blankets provided by Stupot Community Services. Councilwoman Clay says, given the city's high poverty rate and the extreme temperatures we've been seeing lately, this is a service they should have already been providing for families and people in need. Reporting from Jackson.
All right. So what y'all think about the cooling tents? You would think this is a third world country, right? I mean, y'all, don't go to bed ungrateful tonight. Repent and ask God to forgive you if you ain't got a grateful heart. If you've been puffed up today, and I'm talking to me first, if you puffed up in any kind of way, you better humble ourselves, y'all. This thing called life is serious. People think it's a game. This is not a game. Do you not know that could easily be me or you out there? Like just like that. Things happen quickly now. Like suddenly. So I don't care. This is not everybody's mission or ministry, and I get that. I'm not asking everybody to have compassion like me in certain areas because your mission may not be my mission. Somebody may say, I don't care about the and I understand that. But for whatever you're assigned to, we got to pray, y'all. I'm talking about Miss shout out Miss Lori. Prayers can go where I can't. It can go where I can't. This woman made me realize that from YouTube. Miss Lori HJ. Prayers can go where you can't. You better say that, Miss Patty. Be grateful. Things can always be worse. Somebody need to repent right now. If you complaining about a loaf of bread under your arm, somebody wish they had the end piece of that bread right now. Okay, this real life. Let me go on here and tell y'all about this property owner. Let me see him. Where was he at? Was that the one I just played? He's from out of town somewhere, and he sounds like yeah. Okay, that's the cooling tent. Is it here? Is this the one? I think we just heard her. Where's the owner?
Three Side learning that meter tampering led to the power being turned off.
Let's see. Oh yeah,
The
this the
power
one.
was
He's gonna
then
speak in this one. So let me let this full video play. And this is for news reporting purposes, YouTube. This is Jackson. Look at that man. He want a sandwich. This is Jackson, Mississippi. This is W what this thing is. W channel 3. Where's Matthew when I need him? WLBT. Matthew be putting all them stations in the chat. He want a sandwich.
Three Side learning that meter tampering led to the power being turned off at the Grand Chateau Apartments. Now, we told you yesterday about people living in the heat. However, apparently no one is supposed to be living there at all. The property owner shared his side of the story today. Three Side's Chris Fields joins us now with his reaction as one of your leaders shares her thoughts after touring the property. Chris?
So, Howard, I can tell you they are not on the same page. For one councilwoman, she says this entire situation does not make any sense, while the owner says this has been an ongoing issue long after these tenants were evicted. Now, residents are stuck in the middle of this situation with no power and nowhere to go.
Been homeless before, and I know what it's like to want to have somewhere to stay, but a lot of times we just don't have the funds.
Christine White. That's another one, y'all. I'm praying for you, Christine. See, these are real people, y'all, with souls. Christine probably was a beautiful fly chick back in the day. See, life happens to people. And it don't mean that everybody a thief and strung out on drugs. I don't know Christine's story, but we all have a story. Christine got her color in her hair. I'm telling you, listen to this woman, what she's saying. We all want somewhere nice to live, but sometimes, man, come on, United States. Y'all better come through. This is crazy. And this ain't a black white thing, 'cause baby, I can bring up. Let me do my next episode of the white slum trailer parks in Mississippi. Cause see, I'm not a biased person. I'm all around. I'm gonna show that tomorrow, Lord's will. Yeah, it's some rednecks, folks, back in these woods. But you know something about them? I'm not gonna put my foot in my mouth. Most of them don't seem as humble, and I said it.
Power and nowhere to go.
Been homeless before, and I know what it's like to want to have somewhere to stay, but a lot of times we just don't have the fun.
Women, children, and the elderly inside the Grand Chateau apartments are left in the dark and the brutal heat. Ward 2 Councilwoman Tina Clay had to go see the situation with her own eyes.
It's heartbreaking. You see people sitting on those sitting outside, and the heat is extreme, and they're sitting out there and just trying to make it. It looks like something you've never seen. It's so sad.
See, the property owner told 3 on Your Side all tenants had been evicted back in May of 2025. Entergy also discovered meter tampering during its investigation. The power was then shut off. After the constable kicked them out multiple times, the property owner tells us some tenants keep coming back.
For the lights to be on and the water to be on, they have to be paying something, because you cannot tell me that the landlord would have kept the lights on and the water for these apartments with all the waters that's been turned off in the city of Jackson, and they don't have a past due water bill. There is something wrong with the picture.
And I can't cut off the water. I can't cut out the.
Listen, y'all, Rabishi Rashakaman, whoever him, is the owner. And listen at the bull crap coming out of his mouth. Just it's terrible, y'all. It's terrible. It's terrible. Ramishi, whatever his name.
Turned off in the city of Jackson, and they don't have a past due water bill. There is something wrong with the picture.
And I can't cut off the water. I can't cut out the electricity. And then even if I cut it out, which is what has been the case, they are still stealing power from somewhere, right? I can't stop if they are squatters living in the, units, unfortunately.
And the owner adds that he's been unsuccessful getting help from the city.
This is the only one where we have such a problem. But we would love to actually work with the city to renovate it, help us renovate it. We can put fencing, etc. around, but the city needs to help us.
I mean, what kind of help are you looking for? The city doesn't provide resources to help you improve your property. That's on you as a developer. I think people.
I love my black women. She got the clap back for him. Man, shut up. Stop it. What the city got to do with you keeping your property up? If you should have had that place boarded up if these people were not supposed to be there. Ramesh, whatever his name, Ramesh, go somewhere, because she on your neck. Talking about the city got to help. This city ain't collecting your rent. Landlord,
we can put fencing, etc. around, but the city needs to help us.
I mean, what kind of help are you looking for? The city doesn't provide resources to help you improve your property. That's on you as a developer. I think people have a misconception of what the city can do. We really need to sit down and educate the people, even the citizens of the city, as to what the city really can do and what the city has funds for. The city is not a bank. The city is not a developer. The city doesn't give away money.
In the meantime, Councilwoman Clay has started to get help for those impacted.
Yes, I called Red Cross to see if there are any resources available for these people. And the people living over there, they can call 211 and put in their zip code, and they will tell them what resources are available.
Now, Clay says she will also reach out to other organizations to get help moving those displaced out of this sad and dangerous.
You see that? You see this? This property owner, I don't know where Ramisha live, Terry. That man might be over in Afghanistan somewhere on that telephone using WhatsApp or something. I don't know who he is. I don't even know how to pronounce his name. Ramisha Ramchandran. Ramisha, property owner. I don't know who this cat is. He might not even supposed to be in the country. I don't know. But she got with him. She said, I don't know what to think the city want to do. We not a bank. I like Tina. Tina said, know what people think we supposed to do. You the developer. I like Tina. People like Tina. Where she at? She get things done, baby. Yes. Go Tina. Tina for mayor. Now let me jump to today for the latest update, and then I'm gonna get ready to end the broadcast. We're gonna see what they're doing as of today as far as getting these people placed. But before I do that, this is Mississippi News and Music. So let me take a brief intermission and entertain you guys with some of the sounds of yours truly, Gwen Michelle. So let me see what I'm gonna cue up here since we talking about landlord. Do I have landlord? I got it right here.
Back again to tell another tale of self-help and hope. Gwen Michelle, fact fiction, my personal diction. Another one of these cats, y'all walking around peeping through walls. Now this one here, Lord, come quick. Landlord, cat super with the shit. Let's dive into his world, girl. Cat daddy with leases, Levi jeans, heavy creases. He want that money, honey. He hip to the game. Landlord cat should be ashamed, sir. You told a lie, written out super high. Tell me it's not true, you made a single mom cry. Turn around and deny. Application in Bahamas on vacation. Cat, Mr. Landlord cat, send me my money back. With your scammy self, this a go left. Landlord cat, you gon' get deep with a bat and hit with the ball. Real house is leaning, bout to fall. You quick to come get rent because all your money spent. Jack leg, boring, snoring, crusty feet creep. You better fix them shacks, man, you lack any feelings. Landlord, cat be willing and dealing. Mention something about inspection, cat daddy claims depression. He know what's up and what he be missing. 2 teeth, maybe 3. Landlord from hell, bank bout got all your houses for sale. Cat daddy, when will you tell your tenants how dirty you are? Stop pretending old folks say ain't no fun when the rabbit got the gun. Inspectors coming, landlord cat, you are done. Cat, Mr. Landlord cat, send me my money back with your scamming self. This go left. Landlord cat, you gon' get beat with a bat and hit with a ball. Ran our houses lean and bout to fall. You quick to come get rich cause all your money spent. Jack leg, boring, snoring, crusty feet creep. You better fix them shacks, man, you lack any feelings. Ha ha, landlord cat be willing and dealing. Cat, Mr. Landlord cat, send me my money back with your scammy self. It's a go left. Landlord cat, you gon' get beat with a bat and hit with a ball. Ran our houses lean and bout to fall. You quick to come get rent cause all your money spent. Jack leg, boring, snoring, crusty feet creep. You better fix them shacks, man, you lack any feelings. Ha ha, landlord cat be willing and dealing. Let me break this all the way to the core. This cat go around putting locks on doors, eviction of whores and moving of his kin. Do yourself a favor, better talk to the neighbors, so you better call the news. Some Blues Clues. Do your research, so you won't be hurt by this landlord cat. He got cat daddy tatted on his back. Well, another tale from Gwen Michelle. Stay tuned, good people.
I said, landlord cat got cat daddy tatted on his back. Girl, you is something serious. Ain't that something? Real house is about to fall. Y'all can't do nothing but laugh. Love me or leave me alone. Let's go into today. The update with the Grand Chateau situation, Jackson, Mississippi. Again, this is Gwen Michelle. Mississippi news and music. Copyright use for news reporting. Let's see what's the update. I thank y'all for joining me tonight. We almost about to wrap this one up. Yeah, I'm gonna come back though tomorrow for real, or the next day, whenever, and I'm gonna talk about the Caucasian persuasion.
Working with community partners to provide emergency housing for people staying at an apartment complex that is not livable. That apartment is the Grand Chateau Apartments. They're located in the 1500 block of West Capitol Street. Now, records show, and you can see here, that the property owner is Ramesh Ramchandran. The city says the owner closed the apartments in May of last year. Now, part of their response is working with Stewpot to provide shelter for those who are being displaced. Councilman Vernon Hartley supports lending a helping hand to those in need.
I do believe that, yes, we do have a responsibility to help them transition to something else. How long that responsibility lasts, I think once we can help folks get settled and give them another option instead of being in the streets, I think that's the right way to go.
Entergy recently disconnected power to the complex after discovering alleged meter tampering. 12 News reached out to Entergy to find out why the power was disconnected. And as soon as we find out, we'll update you right here on 12 News and WJTV.com.
Well, when you wake up, you expect to have running water inside your home, especially when you pay your.
That was about another one with running water, but we're not gonna talk about that one. Let me hit this other video real quick because I think that's not the
The
one that
city
I
of
was trying
Jackson
to
is
play
working with
with
community
the
partners
update.
to
Hold
provide
on one
emergency
second.
housing for people staying.
It is this one, I think. 4 hours ago. Which one did I just play? I think I played that one. So yeah, I want to get the latest one here. Cool Intense.
The complex, the city says, has been closed for
Okay,
more
that's
than
the
a
one I
year,
think I
and it
just
is
played.
no.
Okay, repetitive news. So anyway, long story short, everything, all the people have been moved from what I understand from the complex, and they're working with different, you know, Salvation Army shelters to try to get people placed. Again, shout out to this council lady here, Tina, for her efforts and her stepping up to the plate of making things better for these people. So yeah, I think that I have not properly lined the videos up, but all is well. We got the gist of what's going on in Jackson, Mississippi. Grand Chateau Apartments. I had to come and share that tonight. Terry, this is Jackson News. Now you're talking about whenever I share stories from North Mississippi, Terry, North Mississippi and Tennessee are right there. um, Olive Branch, those areas, even near me. Memphis is like the closest major city to us. So, yes, those are going to be Tennessee news stations, but they're covering Mississippi. I think I've talked to you about that before, but this is Jackson News. Jackson is more center Mississippi. So, this is not a Tennessee station that I featured tonight. But I thank you for your observation. I thank you for you guys coming by tonight. I hope this has been an eye opener to you, as well as informative entertainment and all of that. I try to, put my splash of me in it with my little wittiness with the songs and different things. And, it's just all for love and just to give us some awareness. This channel is definitely evolving back into my original channel. I can see it. But again, I thank y'all. Have a good night, everybody. Thank everybody for coming through, and y'all be safe.
Once again. Yes, 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 and yes. When Michelle back to tell another tale of self-help and hope. Hope is the new dope. Am I the only one seeing what this is? Devil kids loose, peace be still. So much trouble in the land, past time we demand the mess to stop. Lock up all them crooked cops, bullets flying, mothers crying, good folks dying. Lord have mercy, I know you control Devil don't care who he get. Mississippi 2026, can't believe this shit. Folks done told young and know the crap that continues to slap us black folk in the face. Help me, Father, understand fully my race. You sit high and here I cry, but Lord, tell me why. What should we do? How should we pursue? What did we do to deserve shipped across the world to be treated like unfair? Father God, I swear, I declare this not right. Black folks always had to fight. We may not mean much in your eyes, but honey, yes, honey, we are the prize. So what should we do just to make it through? Question is, are we not human too? Behind in the mind, we're past time to even mention. Dirty bastards, y'all stole our invention. See, you set us up to fail, but you can go to hell. I said it and I said it once again. Stay on my face, those who pretend. My people, we about to go deeper in focus. No hocus pocus, only the truth giving Satan all kinds of boots. Self-esteem, bodies getting lean, fat women sing. We got it and they know it, honey. Past time we show it. Beautiful skin, fine black man, the love of God from within. Loving our kin, being a true friend. Excited each day to begin. What should we do? How should we pursue? What did we do to deserve shipped across the world to be treated like unfair? Father God, I swear, I declare this not right. Black folks always had to fight. We may not mean much in your eyes, but honey, yes, honey, we are the prize. What should we do just to make it through? Question is, are we not human too? Moving on up, east side, west side, let's ride. Up north, down south, gold mouth. I love being black. Truth be told, you're mad, cause y'all exposed. I love being black. Big facts, strong back. I love being black, standing strong. Melodic song. What should we do? How should we pursue? What did we do to deserve shipped across the world to be treated like unfair? Father God, I swear, I declare this not right. Black folks always had to fight. We may not mean much in your eyes, but honey, yes, honey, we are the prize. What should we do just to make it through? Question is, are we not human too? My eyes have seen the coming part. Devils running, jumping off cliffs, change happening swift. Keep us, Father, thank you, Father. Still we know how to lift your name. Still the same, and this pain is a damn shame that we have to keep dying. Lord, oh Lord, we trying to please you, but Lord, 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 what shall we do? Another tale from Gwen Michelle of self-help and hope. Yeah, yes and yes again. When Michelle back again to tell another tale of self-help and hope. You already know hope is the new dope. Let's go, ladies, this one for us. We sisters and in God we trust. It's a must for me to drop shine, lady, cause OMG, this world's stone crazy. Tuning out and riding past the bull, reaching back, trying to pull all the ones who may be stuck. Listen, lady, we all done been down on our luck. Seasons and sessions used as life lessons while we pause, understanding the cause of the female being. It's sad the examples we see Shine, lady, shine. Don't cost a dime to be kind. Since we age and fine as one. Shine on shine, pray on pray. Shine, pray, God makes the way. Repeat what we say. Shine, lady, shine. Don't cost a dime to be kind. Since we age and fine as one. Come on, ladies, let's show these younger queens just exactly what black excellence means. Young, beautiful black girls, strands of perfection, 4C curls. Seasoned black queens, we still on the scene, just in a smooth way. Hey, hey, hey. It's a female thing, girl power. Roses, tulips, sunflowers. Soft and we sweet, beautiful and we deep. Shining like new pennies, black women we winning. Growing strong in our faith day by day. We love y'all girls, and about you we do not play. Some kind of way the devil slipped in gateways, weed, gummies, and gin. You are so strong, got it going on, and we too right to keep doing wrong. When Michelle wrote this song to remind all of my kind, big sis Anita said it's time to shine. Shine, lady, shine. Don't cost a dime to be kind. Since we age and fine as one. Shine on shine, pray on pray. Shine, pray, God makes the way. Repeat what we say. Shine, lady, shine. Don't cost a dime to be kind. Since we age and fine as one. Come on, ladies, let's show these younger queens just exactly what black excellence means. Young, beautiful black girls, strands of perfection, 4C curls. Seasoned black queens, we still on the scene, just in a smooth way. Hey, hey, hey. Country girls, ebony, caramel swirls. City girls in an urban world. Time is here, so we can get it in gear. We have brains, nobody should ever call you out of your name. Sister, that is insane. Do you not see exactly who you be? Let me break this code, cause the lies we've been told. Black women are the invention, the backbone of beautiful homes, a mother of support and peace. Black girl sauce release. Shine, lady, shine. Don't cost a dime to be kind. Since we age and fine as one. Shine on shine, pray on pray. Shine, pray, God makes the way. Repeat what we say. Shine, lady, shine. Don't cost a dime to be kind. Since we age and fine as one. Come on, ladies, let's show these younger queens just exactly what black excellence means. Young, beautiful black girls, strands of perfection, 4C curls. Seasoned black queens, we still on the scene, just in a smooth way. Hey, hey, hey. One word for my brothers. Yes, strong black men, there shall be no others. At least not in my eyes, because Mr. Black Man, you are the prize, haha. Black women winning, black men spinning the truth. See us out here working like roots, patiently awaiting Mr. Boaz with respect and class. Yes, yes, and yes, another tale of self-help and hope. Yes, 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 and yes. Gwen Michelle is back again to tell another tale of self-help and hope. Hope is the new dope. Excuse me, you're gonna be okay. Excuse me, you hear what I say. Excuse me, what seems to be the issue? Here go a piece of tissue so you can wipe your face. I too understand life can be a hard race. Excuse me, you think God sent you this way without purpose for today. I know you don't feel too good. You think it's helping puffing that wood. You got that wine beside your bed, demonic thoughts in your head, next door neighbor found dead. Excuse me, you're gonna be okay. Excuse me, you hear what I say. Excuse me, what seems to be the issue? Here go a piece of tissue so you can wipe your face. Excuse me, you gonna be okay. Breathe in, breathe out, brand new day. Days of new cheer, minus pain from last year. Yes, dear, we're gonna be okay. You hear what I say. Decide and choose today. We're gonna be okay. Sweet like the month of May. Excuse me, today is our new day. We standing, we demanding. Excuse me, you're gonna be okay. Excuse me, you hear what I say. Excuse me, what seems to be the issue? Here go a piece of tissue so you can wipe your face. Heartbeat strong and true, it is okay, we made it through. Love and patience, helping hearts across all nations. We gonna be okay. Oh yes, we already okay. Brighter days, bringing back easy breezy reasons to have beautiful days. Bringing back the love and peace, violence cease. We gonna be okay. Oh yes, yes, okay, okay, okay. Better choices today. Take care, my beautiful people. Another tale from Gwen Michelle of self, help and hope.